This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social. We're in Glasgow for the World Boxing Super Series semi-finals. We've just witnessed Josh Taylor become IBF Super Lightweight Champion of the World. With me, Regis Prograis. Regis, how do you find that tonight?
It was a good fight, a great atmosphere over here in Scotland, over here in Glasgow. Like I said, it was a real good fight. I enjoyed the fight. But like I said, Josh, he has a lot of holes that he has to fix the gym, because I'm just different. I'm a different monster. So, I'll definitely capitalize on a lot of things that he was, failing to do. I'll capitalize on a lot of that stuff.
The fight was quite cagey early doors. I think the general consensus was that Josh started to take over. There was the 2 knockdowns. You've alluded to there being holes in Josh's game. Do you have credit to give him tonight as well? What do you think he did well?
Definitely. I mean, shit, he fought his ass off. First off, he got cut, and that warrior spirit came out of him. That heart, he showed his heart and stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely. I definitely give him credit, a whole lot of credit, offensively too. Not just a little holes defensively, but as far as offensively, he did his thing. He did what he had to do. He went out, he got the win. I just felt like early on he was just it felt like he was a little nervous. He was just a little nervous. Ivan was a little more calmer. But then, he got his head together, and, he did what he had to do. And, he boxed, he really boxed real good, and that's the main thing. He just got hit a little too much, that's all.
As I said before, you keep alluding to the holes in his game and the things you see that you can exploit. Could you, perhaps elaborate a little bit on what those things are?
The main thing is just got hit. That's all. Holes, when I say holes, I just mean, just got hit more than he was supposed to. For me, I thought it was going to be, he wasn't going to get hit that much. I really thought that he was going to. The dude I was sitting next to, I told him I think it's going to go 10 rounds. I thought he was going to knock him out in 10 rounds. So for me, that, he just, it was a battle. He won, but it was still like a battle going back and forth. Ivan, he just kept coming. And I thought that Josh could have probably kept his jab in his face a little more and, maybe counter a little more. But as far as performance-wise, he did good. He got the W. He got the belt. Now he's on in the finals with me, so I just can't wait for that.
Let's talk venues for the final. The atmosphere is tremendous tonight. I'm sure you enjoyed yourself. You got a mixed reception when you came up on the screen a couple of times. Would you be willing to come and fight here, or are you very much thinking you'd like to have that in your hometown if possible?
No, it don't have to be. I mean, of course it could be in my hometown. That's cool, but it'd be somewhere neutral. I wouldn't want to come here. Home field advantage for him. I'm a champion. He's a champion. You don't have to go to Louisiana. I don't have to come to Glasgow. We can do it somewhere neutral, somewhere in a neutral place. So it's just about what the tournament say, what venues they come up with, and then we'll go from there and make a decision.
You both have had your obstacles en route to the final, but when you went to that gala in Moscow, was it sort of in the back of your mind that this was the fight that was always going to take place?
Yeah, I definitely thought so. I just had to get the people out the way. He had to get his people out the way. But yeah, I thought, when me and him were standing next to each other, I was like, yeah, this is a dude I could be fighting in the finals. He just had to do his thing. I had to do my thing, and that was it. But I always felt that in Moscow, I felt like that's who I'll be fighting next. Not next, but in the finals.
Not only do we have the Ali Trophy on the line, we've got the IBF title, the WBA, the WBC Diamond, and now also we've had it confirmed tonight, the Ring Magazine belt will also be on the line. How excited are you to fight for not only all of those honors, but also a very prestigious belt?
I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited to be fighting for all that stuff. It's just, this is actually more than a dream come true. A dream come true is like, yeah, being a world champion, being a unified world champion, but, you getting the ring belt and you getting an Ali Trophy, this is beyond, beyond what I could ever imagine when I first started fighting.
I think when you got in the ring tonight, and especially when you came into the press conference as well, people were interested to see what the dynamic would be like between yourself and Josh. I think people expected a bit of aggression, maybe a little push and shove, but you two seem to get on quite well. What do you think of Josh as a person? You two seem to hit it off.
He actually seemed cool, bro. He's actually seemed cool. I got friends from over here from the UK, one from England and stuff like that. They all cool, man. So it wasn't no pushing. Of course, it's gonna be a little shit talking. He gonna say, he'll whoop me. I say I whoop him. That's only what you go and you prove it in the ring. So for me, somebody that's a real cool dude. For me, I don't do all that talking and stuff like that. I do my talking in the ring. I don't need push and all that type of stuff, because when it comes to that, I'm different. I do different stuff. I know I do jiu-jitsu and all that shit. So yeah, I ain't gonna bring that out.
There's a long way to go until the final. We've got to sort of venue. You've both got a camp to go through. But just to finish, could I get your prediction for the final? How do you see it unfolding?
I'm gonna kick his ass.